Hello. Gosh, we can only hope that this is working. I'm going to pull it up on stream for a moment, and I will mute my microphone while I do that, and we'll see. It is working. Happy to report. Oh, hey, everybody. We got Bizarro Mike. Hi, Mike. Thank you for the retweet. Very kind. Big socially distanced hugs. Harold. It's Heiko in here? No, other peeps. It's just me. Alex is taking over. Soon I'm going to have my own little banner and everything. That's my my goal. Oh, Nicole's hanging out too. We got all these cool people coming to say hi. Hello, welcome to my hopefully first regular stream. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna switch over here if I'm doing this right. It's all me. Hopefully you can hear me fine. Let me know if everything looks and sounds okay, if there's any delay between my lips and the microphone. If there is, I might be able to do some adjustments. Hi, beautiful. Mike, you're so cute. So sweet. I think you're good. Ooh, that's good news. So this is going to be my first stream, again, of what I'm hoping to do regularly. I got it all set up. I don't know how it's going to look and run, how it's going to be on my computer, on my laptop. I got a lot of things I'm going to be watching. Hopefully y'all can help me out. Got some snacks. Sorry, it's going to get a little ASMR here. Got some hobnobs at the grocery store this week. So many crumbs just immediately fell on my feet, which are right below the camera, right when I pulled the cookie away. Instant karma. As my legs crossed. Okay, so again, apologize for the mouth noises. I got some yogurt over here, which should be easier to eat because I didn't have time to eat before we were streaming. I was going to, but I had to make food, and I'm still getting used to that. The thing I want to start all my streams off with a daily challenge run of Spelunky. It's a thing I've had in my mind, and I think it would be fun. I had to download it to my PS3 before this because I'm streaming from my PS3. But I love Spelunky, and I love oh god, it has an update available. We may or may not do this, we'll see. Should only be a moment. I love Spelunky, so obviously I want to play it all the time. So I thought it'd be fun to do that as like every time we warm up, we play a little Spelunky. 28 megabytes, that should be. Even on PS3 speeds, that should be quick. So many crumbs. Oh my god. Like, there's just the right amount of oat in a hobnob. So I couldn't learn. The chocolate on top is just the right amount. The oat on the bottom. And the cookie is just great. Perfect my own stream, but I wanted to drop and tell you I love you and I'm proud of you. Thank you, Mike. I love you as well, and I'm very proud of you always. You knew that. But in case you need to hear it today, you're the best. Thank you. 100% Dat Boomer. What's this about having a new best girl? Now, I tweeted about this. What's this? The question is, what's this about you having a new best girl in P5, Persona 5? I tweeted about this. I have a different person I romanced in Persona 5 Royal versus the original. Now we get to see if this is way too loud, which it probably will be. How is this? This is as loud as it's going to get, but how is this compared to me? Oh, there's no screen. It's black. My thing might have got knocked showing me. Transition it to me. Boop, boop, boop. The audio's coming through okay. Interesting. I'm just enjoying the music while I figure this out. Shocking. How's that shocking, Nicole? I'm curious. I thought that I honestly, it's what I expected was going to happen. I'm gonna see if it's just maybe that screen. There's something wrong with it. Oh. My controller vibrated way more than I thought it would. Sorry about the technical hiccups. Hi, Scott. Trying to see why I just suddenly lost video. Don't use buffering. I swear it was working. It was working for a second, but it also might have just been because I hadn't booted it anything up yet. This is why we do tests. You were really hard on that Futaba train. The thing is, I was not as hard on the Futaba train as I would have liked to it. There we go. As I would have liked it to have been. And let me know, again, if it's too loud. I can't. I guess let me mute my mic and I'll listen. I do this and I forget that my computer speakers are basically broken. My laptop speakers are like blown out completely, and it sounds just terrible. I learned nothing from that experience. I said at the top of the stream, Scott, I'm gonna start all of my regular streams, hopefully, at least until Spelunky 2 comes out, with a daily challenge in Spelunky. And then I'm gonna go play Tomba. I more than likely, because I'm just gonna do one round, I'm going to do terribly. But I think it would be fun. All right, it's a little coloring is a little saturated. But that's normal. That happens with filters, maybe. Ooh, can I have a... Ooh, we could color correction. Contrast probably, yeah. Ah, that looks much better. Just a little contrast. I'm learning how OBS works while I'm doing this, so. I was really hard on that Futaba. Let me catch up a little bit. How's it going, dude? Hey, Scott. You're really hard on the Futaba. I was. The thing is, Kasumi really is honestly one of my new favorite video game characters. which is what drew me to her. Just her story in general really resonated with me. And I don't want to spoil anything, but if like anybody knows me personally and like knows what I've been going through for the last few months, she is going through, I would say, a similar experience, probably a lot more severe in her case. And then when you kind of get into how she's coping with that and all that, I think it really resonated with me. That's the most I think I can say without spoiling everything. All right. Yeah, a Tomba transformed to Spelunky. Oh, cool. I'm super excited to test early. Yes, me too. She got the part where she first opens up. Got it. All right, so move my mic here. I'm gonna get cozy. Hopefully this sounds okay. We're gonna play a little Spelunky. I hope I don't look like a cartoon character right now. Okay, good. We're gonna play a little Spelunky. Who do we want to play? I'm gonna play the blue guy in a minute. I like this guy. This is Brad Shoemaker's favorite character. And again, please let me know how the audio is, how everything sounds. Oh, I did adventure. I'm sorry, I did the wrong thing. As much as I would love to just play a few rounds of Spelunky, I did promise some Tomba. How can you just... How can you not love this music? I keep freaking out thinking the stream's messed up, but it's fine. Perfectly balanced, it seems. That's what I like to hear. Alright. I like to talk through my philosophy of Spelunky when I play it, so... you typically always want to have something in your hands, obviously. These are basics, y'all. And you want to save your resources as much as you can, right? I think of the three things you start with as your resources, right? Think of it like a sim, The Sims, if I may. And so you have 4 health. You can trade health for things in instances like if there's like a risky trap. Or if you want to play a little reckless, you can trade some health. You got your 4 bombs, which you only want to trade for something of equal or more value. That was bad. You want to throw pots usually. Your ropes, which you want to always, or you typically want to save some for utility, right? Just in case you get into a tricky situation. Or you fall somewhere that you can't get out of, and you might have missed something you got to get out of there. So I'll spend ropes pretty willy-nilly, but I will often save one for a rainy day. So this is a pretty good 1-1. Listen, I said I will play Tomba. I'm just doing a daily challenge. It's a thing. You gotta come at the top of the stream. For the announcement section, and or else you're gonna miss stuff, you guys. I had the stream starting soon thing up for like 10 minutes, and I said on Twitter it was gonna be a surprise. But I'm excited to play Tomba. Get to hear the like quietest VO in the world. And that's it. That's how the cookie crumbles. That's how many of my Spelunky runs end. It's usually in 1-2. And I'm like, oh, I can make this jump. And it's like a jump I made like 3 seconds earlier, and then I fall and die. 495th. Thank you for the Fs. Thank you for the Fs in chat. That's honestly, there will be the occasional like really tense warm up. That's the wrong folder. But that's how I'm expecting most of these openings to go. It's you gotta humble yourself when you start a stream. Otherwise, what are you even doing? I'm gonna try and move my camera closer without knocking all these cords. Oh, much closer. That is the wrong way. There you go. Now there's more of me. I feel like I'm very big also. Again, I'm not like a professional like Scott or George or Mike or anything. I'm not even talented like them. I actually don't have any talent. I've been fooling you all for years. Ugh, that boot up sound. We were talking about boot ups. Oh, is it going to lose video every time I launch a game? I feel like I remember my PS3 doing this before. This should be easy enough to fix. So I fuck up this yogurt, y'all. I'll mute my mic while you, because it can get sloppy. I wish there was like a refresh. Can I refresh capture card? You guys can hear it. It's so funny the audio goes through too. Fine. Reload the source. Let me try. Trying to figure out how to do that. You can refresh in OBS. I think you're awesome, Harold. Just don't let the negativity get to you so much. Tools. Help. Now, I will ask to Mike and Scott, is this the thing you can do on the Mac version of OBS? Yeah, this music is very good. I'll do what I did before. It fixed it, so. You're going to lose music for a second, though, and I'm sorry for that. The nice thing about this is I don't have to take the stream down to unplug and replug OBS. Which I did have to do that before. We'll get there. God, this music is so good. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, this is 4x3, I forgot, so. You get all of me! And all of it! I could even make me wider! Okay. Okay, we're done now. I didn't end up refreshing the source, but yeah, I had to use a preset for this. Which makes sense because it's a lower resolution. And we're going to reset the game so you can see this incredible intro. And see the PlayStation logo, which we missed last time. Bigger. Make it bigger. I could make it bigger, actually, probably. Right? I don't want to mess it up while we're playing this, though. Just enjoy these fucking jolly vibes we're about to embark on. Because that's all Tomba is while I eat this yogurt. This strawberry yogurt. Also, shout out to this is one of my favorite company logos. The whoopee. I just love it. So good. Look at this animation also. Still pretty good, honestly, I think. Wanted to share this game with the world for so long. I'll answer your question in a minute, Nicole. And I'll catch up with chat in a sec. Just enjoy this for a second. So many pig noises. Uh-oh, they took his bracelet. Top tier menu music as well. Always check your options screen first, kids. Okay, so Scott said, I've never played a Tomba game. Solid Snake 120. Never played a Tomba game. What kind of style game is it? I would say, like, if I were to describe it with modern terms, it is a 2D Metroidvania. Action Metroidvania. But at the time, because that wasn't really a genre yet, I feel like it wouldn't have been called that. Now check out this incredibly quiet VO. So this is picking up where the intro left off, which I think is cool, actually. Put Tomba in Smash, you cowards. So you see the first area there, which is cool. Hey, you with the pink hair! I like the just dudes in straw hats also. I've never seen you around here before. I used to live here, but it's changed so much. It's fucking crazy. Oh, if you need any info, go to the small hut on top of that hill up ahead. This crazy old geezer lives up there, but he should be able to help you out. Before you go, be sure to check all the signs on the way. The local visitors bureau. Again, bureau. Just a lot of big words real quick. And I know some people are like, bureau's not a big word. If you think that, you're wrong, because look at how it's spelled. No words are spelled like that except for colonel. The local visitors bureau did a great job of supplying helpful info for visitors. To read the signs, press up on the directional button. On the directional button. And press the square button. By the way, what is with the pink hair anyway? Never mind, I don't want to know. See ya. The 100-year-old wise man. So, you know, it's a 2D platformer. You've got health, you've got weapons, you get different weapons as the game goes on. In Tomba 1, you also have lives, which I do not like. It's a bad system, but that's just games of that time, you know. Platformers had lives. That was just what it was. But it's like an adventure game. Scott said, I get strong Adventure Island vibes. I don't remember Adventure Island. I don't know what that is. But if it's like Tomba, it's probably good. I'd check it out. But it's so the I think the reason I said that at the time people wouldn't call this a Metroidvania is I have to save every one of my things. It's a bummer. I didn't know there's only 2 save slots. I guess Tomba 2 has 3, I think. 3 save slots. The reason I say it wouldn't have been described as such is a monkey. Is because I think at the time, because I've looked up like advertisements and stuff for it, they kind of like pitched it as an RPG. Because you're in like an adventuring RPG, you're getting experience, which is totaling like your adventure level. If you looked at my like save earlier, you saw like there's like level 12, whatever. So I don't. That's why I think that's not maybe what they were going for. I think it's just what they ended up with. But by many modern standards, that's what I like. So I found a frog. I jumped on him, which is how you pick up things, right? So he's on my back, and I just start a quest, right? And a little quest name pops up, which is honestly, it's kind of like a pretty modern idea. Just kind of interfacing with something that seems interesting begins a quest is like a very like almost Skyrim or, you know, it's not. It's pretty ahead of its time for like 1996 or whatever this fucking game came out. Nicole says, okay, so tell us what makes this game special to you. There's really nothing like it. Like the whole RPG system, the characters, the writing. Oh, heading off to the old man's hut already. Unfortunately, the fog is so thick up ahead you can't see a thing. Looks like we'll have to turn around. Do you dye your hair, or is it naturally pink? Never mind. If only I had my nature survivalist mail order catalog. I'm sure there would be something. Well, I could get rid of it and go. Or I could order something I could order out of there. Oh. So he mentions the mailbox kind of nonchalantly in a way that doesn't make sense as a clue, but Nicole says, what makes this game special? There's nothing like it. That humor that we just saw, like the kind of quirky charm, the 2D animated scenes. Tomba himself is like, he doesn't speak ever. He's kind of too stupid to, but he's got like a heart of gold is the implication. Like he's like a savage, quote unquote, which is probably problematic. But you know, like it's very clearly a fantasy world with like everyone who isn't part of a town is like a fisherman and they're like the only adventurers. And Tomba is kind of a rare breed because he's an adventurer. I'm trying to remember how to get but yeah, there's just nothing like it, you know, and it's fun. I like the quests, I like the writing, I like doing the challenges. Something windy might do the trick. So a cool thing about Tomba as well, because there is a Tomba 2, is so in instances like this, I can face back, I can hold back, and then hit X to jump to the background. And you're kind of going back and forth between foreground and background, and sometimes it rotates and do some really cool stuff with level design. Oh, the frog right away. Mike says, remember when wooden signs were literally everything in the video game? Yeah, like save points and everything. Kyle in the chat. Hi, Kyle. Hey, Alex. I love this game. Play it all the time on my Vita. Hell yeah, dude. So happy to see you. I'm going to tweet. It sounds like things are going good. That's good. I'm glad, Kyle. So here's the mailbox. And if we jump on it, we get the wind. Furious Tornado. So that's actually an item. So a lot of the kind of quests, a lot of the quests involve getting items and stuff. Hey, what's wrong with you? Get off me! Leave me alone. I haven't eaten all day, and your pink hair is giving me a headache. The Hungry Monkey. A lot of it's just kind of getting items and going places, but they make it fun to get the items. They like make you think about it sometimes in certain ways. So then you'll get to instances like this where I'm at the roadblock where the fog is covering it. So then you go into your item. So the blue items are items that you can use in certain contexts, right? Green items are equipables. So your weapons and your pants, your different pants and stuff. I like that they, in Tomba 2, they expand what you can equip a lot more too. this cool kind of CG cutscene. There's not many of these, but the really quiet VO is not in that opening cutscene. Also, I remember it's in the it's when you meet the 100-year-old man. Spoilers. Boom, 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 boom. Man, the music's just so good in this game. It's very, like, atmospheric, too. We'll get to some locations later on that I think are really cool. Get this boy again. I like that he rides on your back, too. Like a cute little froggy guy. I spend too much time in this game in the next section with those damn leaf butterflies. Yes. There's a collectible that you have to get, like, I think it's like 60 of them. Ah! And it is not fun. So if you look here closely, you can see these eyes, right? So if I hit the interact button to talk here, square, I can actually talk to someone. You can totally just walk past this guy, though. What? You found me already? I was trying to hide from you. Well, since you found me, I'll give you a little hint. To the right of me, behind this hut, there's a little pond. If you go up the hill above here, you can meet this crazy old coot. He's supposed to be some wise 100-year-old man. He just seems to mumble a lot to me. That's really funny considering the cutscene we're about to see. Who are you? Who am I? Never mind that. Go see the places I just told you about, and we'll talk again later. And so we get these. The frog, he gives you 2 1-ups. The AP box. This AP box requires 100,000 adventurer points. You want to go past me? Can he swim? Ah! What a dick move. I can't swim. Although Tomba can't swim. I thought so. Mr. Turtle saved you this time, but next time you may not be so lucky. You can't go past the door here unless you can swim. Trust me, you're not up to it yet. Come back after you learn to swim. Hey, you hungry? Why don't you take this with you? Bananas? See you later. Much later. I like that because it's a little meta. Because you don't learn the ability to swim until much later in the game. But it gives you the bananas, which we need. The music almost it's got a not quite there, but it's got a little bit of the Banjo-Kazooie vibes to it. It's got a little of that Grant Kirkhope kind of jolliness to it, and kind of nature sounds. Maybe that sounds crazy without context or anything, but like, just like, you know, like how because of the Little Mermaid, not for some reason, but because of the Little Mermaid, the ocean and the beach have, like, the sound I associate with them is the shells and shit. I don't know what the instruments are called, but like the metal instruments that have the stuff that's playing in the background now. Like, it has like an oceanic sound to it. I feel like a lot of the Grant Kirkhope's music does a similar thing of like, oh, like this sounds like a calm spring forest, or this sounds like an ocean, or this sounds like a beach, you know, like, I feel like they go for that same vibe, like a opening forest or a watery beach. Gaming. Realizing now I've only played Tomba 2. Okay, bye. Bye, George. Hi, George. Bye, George. My name's Charles. I know what I can do for you. I'll teach you a trick, okay? Press the square button and the directional button together to run. It's called the Animal Dash. You got it, kid? The square button and the directional button. Well, gotta go. Now I can run. I remember when I first played Tomba 1, which I played after I had played Tomba 2. I think I had played like half of Tomba 2, and then that's when I ended up playing Tomba 1. So I would rent these from my uncle's video store. There's a door there, but we can't go through it yet. You can also just climb walls, also, which is a very nice quality of life thing. But when I first played it, I didn't get the animal dash until over halfway through the game. You have it from the beginning in Tomba 2, for point of reference. But you can't swim in Tomba 2. I guess Tomba forgets how to do that. Not that I'm judging. Swimming's hard, alright? We take it for granted, but it is tough. I do not have enough AP to get that AP bonus. Alright, now we get that quiet VO. Enjoy it. It's very quiet. What should I do? Why, hello there. You're a cute little fella. Also, Tomba, again, I consider this kind of writing a little ahead of its time, right? Because I feel like a man calling another man cute now just wouldn't fly. But, or then, not now. Now it would be fine. I do it all the time, in fact. And I like being cute. But it's always been a weird thing. When I was growing up, I feel like people were weird about it. That's why I was weird about it until I kind of learned to embrace it. Oh, sorry, my mind is preoccupied with something else at the moment. Say, would you do me a favor? You see, there is something that's just really bothering me. You must have seen it on your way here, the red coca birds. Those darn birds steal eggs and try to raise them as their own. I feel sorry for the cute little chicks inside the eggs. Could you go and collect them, all the chicks and the eggs? Good job, you found all of them. I already did it. But where are the chicks? Barfs them up! I was just keeping them warm there. You kept them in your stomach? What else do you keep in there? Never mind. I don't need you to show me. It's alright, really. Thanks to you, I have one less thing to worry about now. Yes. You wanted to see me about something, right? So the coma pigs stole your grandpa's bracelet. So you know all about the coma pigs, huh? Well, here's how the story goes.
This was once a beautiful, peaceful land, until 7 evil pigs came. They suddenly appeared and used their powers to change this land into an ugly world. For some reason, the evil pigs seemed to be collecting gold. I bet your grandpa's bracelet that was stolen by the coma pigs was made out of gold, too. The 7 evil pigs are hiding somewhere in this world. If you find them, I'm sure you'll be able to find your bracelet as well. Just remember, be very careful.
So weirdly balanced, you know? He's got a nice voice, though. No more yogurt, okay? I promise. Alright. Now that's all I know about the coma pigs. If you wish to retrieve your bracelet, you should make some friends. They'll be a great help to you. It's a little foreshadowing there, too. Again, kind of appreciating it a little bit more. Right. I'm exactly same. I don't know when the last time I played. I played this relatively recently, so I guess maybe that foreshadowing is just sinking in on me a little bit more. Of course, if there's anything I can do for you, just come back here. I seem to have lost my 100-year-old bell. I was going to give it to you. If you find it, return it to me, would you? In place of the bell, I'll give you this, an ancient key. An ancient key? This old key is also 100 years old. Oh, time goes by so fast. This is the only key that will open the 100-year-old chest. Ah, yes. You'll also need the evil pig bags in order to find the evil pigs. Without the evil pig bags, you won't be able to find their hiding places. Go ask the dwarf elder about the evil pig bags. You'll find him in the forest above here. He should be able to tell you everything you need to know about the evil pig bags. Now run along. So, like, the kind of two core tenets of progression in Tomba, and Tomba 2 as well, that I love, and again, it's what makes the games unique and it sets them apart, is the idea that there's 7 evil pigs, right? And they don't make as much of a big deal about it in this game, but in Tomba 2, it is way bigger a deal of, like, so each pig places a curse on each individual land in the world. So the land of beginnings, I forget what this first area is called, doesn't have a curse. And I'm trying to think, the opening area in Tomba 2 doesn't have a curse either. But, like, each area has been, like, altered in some terrible way. And we're about to get to the forest, which you'll be able to kind of see. And I like in Tomba 1, it's one of the few things I like about Tomba 1 more than Tomba 2. Is, like, it's all, like, kind of abstract, weird, almost horror and horrific alterings of the world. So the forest, which is like this beautiful brown leaf autumn forest. It's like autumn all the time. The dwarf forest. They turn all the trees into like these weird like bubblegum trees because the pigs are gluttonous and love candy and gum and stuff. And I don't think they're actual bubblegum. They're like fluffy puffballs. Beginner's dwarf language. So all the dwarves, which I like, they're not necessarily short. They just they all wear cloaks. They don't speak English. They speak Dwarvish. So I have to learn Dwarvish. How's Tomba gonna learn how to fucking speak a language? I don't even think he can read. Dwarf language level 1. Oh, by biting people's heads, of course. That's the Tomba way of solving problems. So the two tenets of Tomba progression, right? One is the 7 evil pigs. So like I said, in this game, they're just kind of abstracted. Which I just mean is like, there's one for this area, there's one for this area. And honestly, that becomes like important at the very end of the game, where it's like talked about way more throughout Tomba 2, I would say. I'm just gonna become a leafy butterfly voice. Level up my Dwarvish. Dwarf language level 2. The other thing, so I like in Tomba 2, there's like a fire. They're all elementals, right? So what I mean is like they're kind of disambiguous here. It's just that there's no fluffball pig that causes the fluffball curse in the forest, right? But in Tomba 2, like there's the mines, and the fire pig has made the mines all dangerous. Right? It's like, okay, that's good. It makes sense. I understand why this is not normal and why this is bad. But it also adapted to the level in a more traditional RPG or video game way. Now into Dwarf Village, which again is going to switch perspectives here. It's going to be top down, very very adventure-y, which I like. Now when I talk to these guys, the Raven is going up, so I can start to kind of understand them because I've learned part of the Dwarf language. So like in Tomba 2, they're all like, you get to an area and it's like, oh, an evil pig has cursed this area. Dwarf language. Already. Wow, you can understand the dwarf language. We have a problem, and I don't know what to do. The dwarf forest was cast under the spell by the evil pigs. The flowers have wilted away and the trees have mutated. Several dwarves have not returned from a recent hunting party. We suspect they might have been trapped by the giant spores and can't move. The doors to the hut in the forest have been opened, but the deep forest is being guarded. The guards won't let anyone pass until the missing dwarves have been found. Save the dwarves. I can do that. This quest always takes a while. This game is charming, Scott. I agree. So the other thing, progression-wise, because I can talk about the evil pigs all day, y'all. That I think is cool is the chests. So the idea in Tomba 1 is that you're meeting 4 wise men, right? There's the 100-year-old man, the 1,000-year-old man, the 10,000-year-old man, and the million-year-old man. And each of them have a key, the 100-year-old key, 1,000-year-old key, 10,000-year-old key, and million-year-old key. And each of them have a chest visually. So all the 100-year-old chests look like those kind of basic wooden chests. And then there's like the blue one is the 1,000-year-old chest, and then the red one is the 10,000, or the red one might be the million. Anyway, there's 4 chests. They're all different. They all have different aesthetics that kind of also correspond to the I didn't get this already. Normally I've gotten that. I guess I can't yet, actually. That all kind of correspond to the person. Like the 100-year-old man wears brown robes and stuff. So those chests are kind of brown wooden chests. And it makes sense. So I don't know. There's something about that I think is really cool. It's kind of like the beams that you get in Metroids, and I think it's like the most one-to-one Metroidvania like thing, because now we already saw a couple 1,000-year-old chests in that opening area. Soon I'll be able to go back and unlock those chests, stuff like that. I don't know what these like, ice cream cones are. I think they're like the tops of the trees. But I just think that like getting the different keys to the chests makes a lot of sense, and it's a cool way to progress because there's the boomerang. Got the second weapon. It's a cool way to progress because once you get a new key, all of these chests with all this treasure is suddenly open to you. So like every time you go back and find one, every time you backtrack for one, you're immediately rewarded, right? Like it's not a thing that you have to kind of wait for. And they don't play with that too much in this game. I think there's 1 or 2 times where it's like you have to go find a very specific chest now because you got this key and get this item that you can't progress without. They don't really do that in Tomba 1. They do. It happens a couple of times, but in Tomba 2 that happens a lot. Not in a terrible way, but it's a lot of times the chests will then like be like right in front of you or whatever. You'll like know what you need to do, but it is very much now it's time to backtrack, which I don't know. I think is fun. Anytime you're given an excuse to go backtracking and find secrets that you might have missed before, like sign me the fuck up. Doesn't work in all types of games I've found. 4 dwarves remain. You look so happy. Basically, I just gotta knock these cream puffs, jump on everything, and check everything in the forest, and that's where I'll find the dwarves. But yeah, I think backtracking is great. Mostly great. Sometimes bad. Oh. In Tomba 2, you get the red key. It's the red key. That's the first one. Red key, blue key, green key, white key. I think is the order. Green is second, blue is third, I think. Yes. The mermaid gives you. I think. and then the white key at the very end. And so there it's a little bit, the chests look all the same, but just different colors. But it's easier to kind of fucking figure out what you need to do. Like, oh, I got the red key. Okay, I know all of the chests I can open now. I died! So when you die, you continue from whatever the closest sign is until you run out of lives. Then you have to reload. So if you're low on lives, I guess that's when I start saving kind of all the time. But generally, I don't save all the time. I should in all games, but I've just, modern video games have honestly instilled so many bad habits in me of like not saving all the time. Look at this doggy! Where you going, doggy? Where are the barrel rolls? I forgot I can swing it. That's a little pro hack right there. You can hit the pro strat, not hack. It's not a hack. But you can hit the spikes off of that crate, and then it starts a quest. Totally found that out by a happenstance. Not even on my first playthrough of Tomba. I might have, because if I ended up using a guide on my first playthrough to find all the quests. So. Bucket acquired. All the villages have not returned yet. I can't let you go any further. One crystal ball acquired. How long are these games? Any sort of completion bonuses? Things to try for? There are completion bonuses, but they're pretty minimal, I would say. I'll answer the other question in a second. So you can equip the bucket, and then it's on your back. Oh, maybe you can't. Maybe that's just how to. Or maybe you can only do it in the right area. I think that's probably it. So they're not the nice thing about Tomba and Tomba 2. I mean, like, to be fair, I've played these games multiple times. So when I go through them, I'm like 100% completing them, knowing literally where everything is and what to do on everything. Because I've ruined all video games that I like for myself because I'm a broken man. I don't know if that was the answer that you were looking for, Scott, but that was the honest truth. There's a blue chest, so that's a real chest. But take this puppy back to the village real quick. But they're pretty short. You do get stuff for completing them. There are, like, the cool thing is the game does, I think, a really great job at rewarding you for finding secrets. Like, I remember the first time I played Tomba 2, I didn't find, like, most of the secrets. Then when I played through it again, I wanted to leave the pup with me for a while. Baron. Alright, Baron it is. Baron is the name of our cool puppy now, and this nice doctor lady is going to take care of him. They only grow on Phoenix Mountain. It's too dangerous to go there now. The winds are too strong. Healing herbs from Baron. The dark eye got night. Brady! Oh my god, my brother's watching. Hi, Brady. Tomba! Brady knows. He knows that I played this game obsessively growing up. So did he. But the cool thing about Tomba is that there are quests in the game that feel like hidden secrets. The big one, and they're usually for completing the most repetitive or difficult challenges. the big one in Tomba 2 that there are these songs that you can find. You find half a song at a time, so you'll find the two halves of the song throughout the game, or through some of the most obscure or most difficult side quests. I remember growing up, they were some of like the hardest stuff that we would have to trade controllers and stuff to beat. And now the funny thing is, like, now they're not that bad for me. Like, honestly, there's this fucking washing machine side quest in Tomba 2 that I remember was infuriating when I was younger, but is not too bad now. It's a little bit easier because I've done it a lot, and it you do definitely get better at it as you do it. But those songs that you don't really ever learn what they are unless you do like these like pretty obscure quests in Tomba 2, and then you find out that each song corresponds to this tower, and in each tower is like a super weapon. So you can find these secret weapons that essentially function as combinations of other weapons in the game, but it doesn't make them any less cool. And they're super strong, and they can like destroy enemies way quicker, and they can sometimes let you get to areas that you couldn't do before. NATO. Hello, my beautiful boy. Hi, NATO. How are you doing, buddy? I saw you made cake on Twitter today, NATO, and I thought that was very cute, and you looked very happy and proud of yourself. I'm going to be starting HelloFresh soon, so it was cool to see you've been doing it. NATO, this is Tomba 1, a very obscure PS1 game. That I love, and it's fun fact. My brother is in chat. We played this growing up together. Brady said the quests in this game are great. You'd sometimes do something by accident and get a new quest. Yeah, that's what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. I like that you can like fuck with the thing, and it's like, what is this? And like a whole quest pops up, and you're like, oh shit! Like there's a whole thing to do here. And that kind of discovery is like really ahead of its time. Like I think of like Skyrim. Did that a lot, and it was some of the best quests in Skyrim are when you like stumble into a bar, you hear two characters yelling loudly, you go up, talk to them, and it's like, this person told me this, or like this person betrayed my family and I've come here to kill them. It's like, whoa, and you can kind of mediate, or that can lead into like a whole long thing. Tomba does a similar thing, and the best part is some of those quests do become really, really long, intimate, like cool events. So just for point of reference on the quest, when you go to the quest log, one, I like it because all the red quests are the ones you still have to do, and when you beat a quest, you get like a cool little picture. And maybe JRPGs have ruined me forever, but I like, because Persona 5 fucking Royal does this. You get like a reward for in-game achievements that's like an image. I like the unique image for each thing that you achieve. But, you know, save the dwarves. Find the missing dwarves in the forest. Lost child. Look for the child that is lost in the forest, right? Some of them are pretty straightforward, but let's see. Lost and found. Find the remaining crystal balls and return them to their owner. Where is it? Where are the barrel rolls? Is a good one. The barrel sank all the way to the bottom. So, like, a lot of the better quests in the game, and where the barrel rolls is not one of the better quests in this game, to be clear, but a lot of them have, like, these kind of very mysterious hints to them. You're like, ooh, I wonder where this is going. I'm catching up with chat real quick. I've never seen this game. Hey, NATO. I've been doing HelloFresh for like 2 years now. It's a maze. Emulate this at home, Klonoa, which deserves Netflix adaptation. I'd be curious to see a Tomba Netflix adaptation. I'd be more interested in like just a straight remake. The cake isn't part of HelloFresh. I saw it on Tasty and wanted to try it. I know. I didn't know you'd been like investing yourself in cooking. Made by the Castlevania team. Oh, as in the animated series. That would be cool. Can you still get a PS1 Classics on a PS3? Or there's online services down? You can still get them. The PlayStation Store on PS3 is still up in full. So, give us the inside scoop. How is Alex as a brother, lol? Oh my god! Please don't ask these questions. I don't know if they'll be good. They'll be nice answers, which is fair. To be fair, But I just don't put me on blast unless it's deserved. In which case, you know, somebody's got to keep me in check. Honestly, the ego just out of control. All right, time to get a PS3. Yeah, I would recommend it. Like, I have 2 PS3s. Oh, I would give you one, but I use both of them. I'm not using one of them right now, but it's the backwards compatibility one. I don't want to give that up. You should, Mike. You should come over and borrow a copy of my copy of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, though. So I said I would lend it to you. So now I can equip the bucket. So the bucket is just on your back, and you can collect water droplets. Again, a lot of this is like really specific, kind of obscure shit. I love when games do that, especially like in relation to leveling up and questing and like all that. I think that's the best. Alex is smart as hell, always has been. That's very sweet. Find a PS3 that's backwards compatible. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting them. I've been thinking of playing Thousand Year Door since I recently rehooked up my Wii. Never played it. Oh, Scott, I would love for you to play Thousand Year Door. I would watch you play that if you streamed it or something. Just because if you've never played it, it's 100% as good as everyone makes it out to be. There are few games that can live up to that, but if you think Tomba is charming, like, Thousand Year Door just takes that to the next natural escalation. 1 dwarf remains! I haven't ever streamed LOL, but if you like queer content, that would sum me up. Shout out to queer content. Brady, you should honestly, I don't know why I've never recommended it to friends of mine. Make a lot of queer content over at Uppercut Crit. I think it's just uppercutcrit.com is the website. Uppercut. It's like almost. I mean, I don't want to say it's skewed to that. They can do whatever they want, but they do a lot of great queer content and recognizing queer content creators and supporting them and stuff. And they're very, very cool. They're good people. Yeah, I was looking at backwards compatible PS3s for a bit, you know, then quarantine happened. Fair. This part is not great, just because I'm never a huge fan of platforms that kind of have to constantly be adjusting. Or just do it, Brady. Why not? Start streaming. See what happens. I would just, like, as I tell anyone who starts streaming, just, you know, keep your expectations realistic, and then, like, 7 people are watching now up to our stream, and I wouldn't expect any more, really. Not that I mind. I'd rather have 7 cool people than 100 not cool people. I'd rather have 1 cool person than 100 not cool people. All the villagers are back, actually. Oh, they're still kids. It's like a kid that I gotta find. Look, I count for 1,000. Damn right, NATO. You beautiful Australian bastard. NATO, isn't it 1:40 in the morning for you right now? This type of physics platforming became redundant rather quickly, yeah. Teeter-totter. There's a lot of teeter-totters in Tomba. I feel like there's a lot of teeter-totters in... What are they? They have a name. Not teeter-totters. Seesaws. Thank you. Jesus. I don't know why I said thank you. I wasn't thinking of anything in particular. Thank you to myself. There's a lot of seesaws in PlayStation 1 era platform. Like N64, PS1. Seesaws galore. Nothing but seesaws on my PlayStation. Alright, you guys, you ready? It's time. I gotta readjust my hair, so. Lorelai. Lorelai. Brought to you by Lorelai. I don't even use Lorelai, just for fun fact, full disclosure. That would. If it made my hair softer, I would use it. Anybody got a recommendation? Is Lorelai worth it? Ladies, in the chat? Recos for long hair shampoo? What you got? That was my Alex adjusts his hair for 45 minutes segment of the stream. The hair tie life, you get it now. I do get it. I also, I think I mentioned it on the podcast at some point. But I think this is funny. And probably no one else, but that's fine. I understand what it means when people say, oh, should I have bangs? I was like, don't you just have them? Don't you just always have them? No. I get it now. I am enlightened, if I may. I wonder what that mirror is. I missed half of those things. Oh, dirty mirror acquired. A magic mirror? I like this music too. It's very jolly. Again, just memorable too. Like I consider the music in this game to be pretty memorable. Bucket of water acquired. Hello. Very excited for my bucket of water. I knew that was there. What is this thing? Again, I love these of like, oh, I just hit a thing and I got a quest. It's what is this thing? And to be fair, I will just naturally find out what that is later. But it's cool. It implies that there's so much more that you have left to see. And any game that can do that successfully, I think is really cool. It's literally what Breath of the Wild does every 30 seconds. And it's why that game astounds me with how brilliant it is. I fell asleep at 8. Look, I count for the I fell asleep at 8 p.m. Seesaw. Just woke up and can't get back to sleep. Bacon made this boy tired. Oh, I'm sorry, Nato. I frequently wake up and can't get back to sleep, so I feel you. You could shave your head. I just read an article about how quarantine culture was lesbian culture, which includes homemade haircuts. Do you need a certain weapon to unlock that quest? No, I think you can just hit it with any of the brute force weapons, like the blackjack or the hook shot or anything. The only other thing I have right now is I'm trying to figure out how to. There's a way to switch weapons without opening the menu, and I don't. I'll just equip the loot. Oh, okay, that way works. That's the way we're going, huh? All right. I was not sure which way that was gonna go. I feel like I was talking about something that I completely forgot. That's just me constantly just kind of streaming through life. Oh, that's what I want to get to. I want to just get to that little section up there and then we'll get out of here. Guy jumping up, fucking freaking out. Okay. One more place. bum, 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 bum. There we are. I can't get down. I was looking for the flower seeds, but I couldn't find any. I just want to go home. You'll take me home? Thanks. The on your bag's so good. He's like holding on for dear life. Very apt. Tomba, again, good guy, helps people, saves people all the time. His methods are always questionable. Putting chicken that's in his belly. Essentially tying kids to his back and being like, hold on tight, I guess. The usual. Was this included in the PSX Mini? It was not. Neither was Tomba 2. Neither was Alundra. Literally my 3 favorite PlayStation 1 games. Alundra, Tomba, Tomba 2. None of them were in the PSX Mini. I guess Final Fantasy VII is probably my favorite, but like, it's unfair, and I take that out of the conversation. This is included in the PSX. I got Racer's Revenge, the pod racing game. I just unlocked Sebulba. I may stream an attempt to unlock them all and unlock it. They're Brady, did you hear they're remastering the N64 pod racer game? I talked about that game to like 7 different people at PAX East this year, and I don't know why. I also saw it at my friend Andrew's friend's house that I visited while I was in Boston. We talked about it a bunch that weekend, and then I saw it in an N64 while I was there. I was like, there's no way this game just comes up coincidentally this many times, this specific video game, and then it gets announced as a remaster. Very weird. You have a very kind heart. Here, please take this. It will help you. Cheese acquired. Oh, I love cheese. Hey, I snagged it for $20 and it's totally worth it. Thank you. The dwarf elder is very pleased. All the doors go. Except for the one walking back and forth. He's like, I don't give a shit. You've made the entire dwarf village happy. May I shake your hand? I think the pink hair is cool. Well, finally somebody's just accepting of it. You're a real local hero. ... Ellipses. What does he mean? Just a quick check-in. How's the audio for everybody? How's my microphone? Do I sound okay? Am I coming through crystal clear? It sounds, my audio for me sounds quiet, but it looks loud on the OBS, so I really don't know. Sounds good, okay. I trust you, Scott White. Don't lead me astray. I was really excited when Scott Guthier showed up to the stream on Sunday. I know he didn't end up getting to play with us, but him just hanging out, I thought was really cool. I just think it's not. I'm like a proud teacher. I'm just happy he participated. Baked yam acquired. Again, you have to fill the water bucket with 3 different drops of water. You can only equip it in one room specifically over there. Oh, I died. Bye, Brady. Love you too. Have a good day. And then you pour the bucket of water on this specific fire, and then you get a baked yam, which ends up being the thing that lady said she hid in the forest. Okay, I better attempt some sleep. Bye, NATO. Get some sleep, NATO. We should do more group streams in general. Yes, obviously that's the plan. And it is easier said than done. So, well, we're getting there. We're already making progress. I'd be okay also if we just did more like coupled streams, like Scott and I, or Mike and I, or Mike and George, or Quinn and George, or Scott and Mike. Me and Jarrett, you know. Y'all should come visit my island. I'm scared of your island. She farted? Whew, what a relief. Sorry, but she couldn't help it. Had so much gas, I felt like it was going to explode. Thanks a lot. That's why she made the yam to help her pass gas. Yeah, Sea of Thieves will be fun. I'll let Tony know too, because he loves Sea of Thieves, and he knows that game really well. So we just have to. If you let me know which day, once we settle. It sounds like it'll probably be Friday night. Maybe. Vitality Max +1 acquired. Cool, my health went up. Nothing beats the smell of yams roasting in a fire. Oh, the puppy is hurt. You saved the lost child. Thank you so much. Did you meet the elder? These all, I imagine them all. The thing is, they look like the dwarves from like Snow White. I think that's what they were going for. I imagine they all talk like silly though. I wanna. If Thursday doesn't work for people, let's do Friday. I would prefer Thursday over Friday though. But like I said, I'm good. Either way, I just have I work on Friday. I have to do like a group training thing every Friday now, and that's 5:30 to 7:30. So I like to have like one thing per day because I am the laziest person in the world. I should be editing the podcast instead of streaming, but I was so excited. I just wanted to see what the setup, what it was going to look like. See, I'll check. CPU usage right now is 33%, 0 dropped frames according to this, 60 FPS smooth. Man, whatever they did to help optimize OBS on Mac, they fucking did it. They did a good job. My computer's running. Oh, I didn't need to screenshot that. My computer's not running too hot, too. Making sure I didn't get any important messages. I'm excited. Once I have my new boom arm, this will just be more comfortable. I'll be able to lean back. I want it to lean forward into the mic, and then I'm kind of like ducking down and looking up at the TV. But hello. Go ahead and I'm gonna get a little cozy for a little bit. I'm probably gonna be ending the stream relatively soon. Very far to the left. I'll probably be ending the stream soon, but I want to get through a little bit of the dwarf forest. Just because I didn't end up really making lunch, I had this hobnobs and the yogurt. Oh, you saved the villagers. Thank you so much. The dwarf elder is very pleased. You should talk to him. Okay. Have you been to the charity square in the forest? I'm the eldest favorite apprentice. Oh, well, fucking big deal, dude.
Ah, the courageous young man. I am the dwarf elder.
That's how all elders have to talk, I think.
On behalf of everyone in this village, but please allow me to thank you for saving our friends and family. As you can see, our village does not have much, but I hear from the 100-year-old wise man that you are looking for the evil pigs. Yes, here it is.
Blue evil pig bag acquired. There's my first. The thing is, I don't think you can get the second one for like a while. Which I guess, I feel like that might be true in Tomba 2 as well.
This is the evil pig bag for the evil pig that casts a spell on this village. Take it. The bag will help you find the evil pigs. When you're near the evil pig's hideout, the bag will reveal the evil pig gate, the entrance to his hideout.
But remember, the evil pigs do not hide in the places where they have cast their evil spells.
Also, each pig has only one bag that can seal them away. In other words, there are a total of 7 evil pig bags, one for each evil pig.
Evil pig bags should be near the places that have been cast under a spell.
Find the bags that you will find, and you will find the evil pigs. Be careful. You must not underestimate the power of evil pigs.
I love evil pigs just as a catch-all villain, also.
There's no need to guard the deep forest anymore. You may pass as you please. Well, first try Phoenix Mount. It used to be a really peaceful mountain, but now there's those awful storms. Must be the work of the evil pigs.
The Phoenix Mountain. To Phoenix Mountain. I'm a god. What am I guarding? I can't tell you. Oh. No. Each bag corresponds to an evil pig and can only seal that one pig. You need 7 bags to seal all evil pigs. Evil pig bags should be near the places that have been cast under a spell. There's no need to guard the deep forest here. We did it, y'all! There's a few more fun little quests to do in the Dwarven area. Tending the fire, that's my job. Can't let it go out. Oh, there's the kid. If you find any fire sins, please tell me. You saved my boy. You and I are friends now. Oh, one thing I was going to mention for you, Scott, because I know you like this stuff, and I think it's cool too. One of the coolest things that I found out from playing a little Tomba 1 and then replaying Tomba 2 when I was younger was characters from Tomba 1 will show up in Tomba 2 if you have a save file on the same memory card. And if you've completed certain quests that correspond to those characters in that save file in Tomba 1. Now you'll see this is not guarded anymore, so I can go in here. And it's cool too because Tomba 2 is fully voice acted, which it's terrible, but oh so great. And hey, anyone there? The lantern went out and I can't see. And so you get these characters from Tomba 1 being the little dwarf kid who's looking for flower seeds, and they each have a quest in Tomba 2, and you get to hear them like voice acted. And you could, you get to see them redone up in 3D because Tomba 2 is also in 3D. They give you items that they don't really do anything. It's like the items aren't essential at all. They might give you like power-ups or something, but they're just to show that you played Tomba 1 and 2. And I think they reference it at the end of the game as well, in like the credits. This guy's tending to fire. What? You want my torch? Be careful not to burn yourself. It's very Banjo-Kazooie. I feel like Tomba 1 and Tomba 2 are the Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie of the PlayStation. Now they've fully thought it out and said it. Only Banjo-Kazooie gets to come back, which is great and deserved. And Tomba hasn't yet, and it makes me sad. The studio that made this is gone, I think, forever, but I just love this game a lot. So. Oh, there's my tunnel. Thanks for your help. Now I can finally escape. Where'd the light go? Got him. The thief escaped. Oh dear, have you seen the elder? 2 dwarves from the forest are arguing right in front of the village entrance. Usually we just let them be, but they're blocking the way. Now no one can get through. Stop the fight. I know what to go get, because I've played before, but... Broken vase acquired. Why is it down there? Don't know. They don't ever really explain. But I think you have to go. I can't leave the village now because I've initiated this side quest. And that's what kind of starts it. So I think they just assume you'll go back there. I like the dwarf village music though. Oh, see, it's all your fault. You're the one that broke it.
You fool! How dare you break my precious vase?
I'm so sorry. The elder just appears and wins also.
Ooh, I finally made it out of that hole. Would you be kind enough to fill the hole? Why is there a sinkhole in the middle of the village anyway?
Turns out the elder went down there and found the hole that the thief used to escape, and he came up. And then it like makes you leave for whatever reason. Did he see him? No, we can't find him anywhere. Then maybe it's just a rumor after all. I don't know. Villager said he saw him in this forest. Sure, but even for the world's greatest thief, it'd be hard to dig an escape tunnel this far. I'm going to look in the underground prison one more time. I think we want to go check there one more time. We can probably turn off the Irrational Bot charity stream auto posts. Although it's good to see you again. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo-doo. Boop. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo-doo. Hey, look where he is.
Ah! So it must be the little squirt that blocked my tunnel. Look at me. It's all your fault now that I'm back in here again. I was trying to escape from the dwarves right when you filled my tunnel with dirt. Forget the mansion treasures. I can't even steal a slice of bread now. Say, did you know about the telescope at the watchtower? Oh, never mind. Ah, it's so boring here, I'm going to sleep.
Treasures from the mansion? The Great Escape. What's this guy want? Mushroom forest. There's always kinds of tasty mushrooms, but I wouldn't eat any of them if I were you. There's a very dangerous mountain to the east of the mushroom forest. Have you seen the telescope and type of watchtower? The view from there is beautiful. Sorry if my mic is completely blocking me. Just trying to get comfy. Alright, there's one more thing. Oh, we have 5 health now. It's so nice. One more thing. Let's try and do. I'd like to check. Which is just that telescope that everybody keeps talking about. I don't know if I did this before. A little foreshadowing again. What's this? A pig island? I like that too. Because when you see it, you're like, I don't know what this is. That's literally where the end of the game happens. Spoilers. But they're foreshadowing where the final fight will happen. The thief is sometimes up there, I feel. I don't know. Maybe I just had one opportunity. Whee! Every time you go to a new area, you typically get a chest with 2 new lives in it. Of course. Which is nice, to be fair. Not complaining. Mountain up ahead. Stormy Mountain. Dangerous. Strong winds. I'm guarding this place by order of the Elder, but it's really boring. Well, it gives me some time to practice. What practice? Well, my dream is to become a famous actor. I want to be an actor that can make people laugh and cry. It is really hard. I'm not sure how to express emotions. What a weird quest. Again, that's why I love this game. So much personality. Alright, so this is a good place to stop. We are in the laughing and crying forest. Mushroom forest, I guess. It might be called that in Tomba 2. It's like the haunted forest in Tomba 2. Where there are certain mushrooms that if you eat them, or certain mushrooms, you will laugh uncontrollably, and if you eat some, you'll cry uncontrollably. So, mic down. We will learn more about that next time we stream Tomba, which will hopefully be sooner rather than later. Thanks everybody for hanging out. This was super fun. And I'm thankful everybody stopped by. My brother dropped by for a little bit. That was cool. So that is I think one successful Alex O Neill stream. Looks like everything looked and sounded good. I want to work on like a layout and stuff. I would like to make it myself just because I want to learn all this stuff. But hopefully sooner I'll have some things like GIFs and stuff I can put up and fun that will be had. We shall see. Maybe I'll even get a stream deck and be cool like Mike. But thanks for watching, everybody. It looks like everything went well, save for the weird video stuff, but that's just 'cause it's PS3, I think. And I'm super happy, so have a good one, everybody.